Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday morning. Thought I'd give you a little squirrel cage work here before take off downtown and meet with everybody here. So, something to talk about. How to kill an economy, or how to kill a country in 3 easy steps. You know, it's kind of funny. You look back and at the United States for the majority of my life, okay? I mean, everything that's falling apart at the seams right now didn't just happen in the last 20 months, since COVID. Now, this has been going on for decades, easy, all right? If you look at what is going on, we've all heard the stories. You're not getting your Christmas stuff in time. It's not going to be on the shelves. It's not going to be delivered in time, whatever it would be. There's no food in the stores. There's nothing in Walmart. There's shortages here. There's cargo ships there, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Yep, it's all true. Okay. Different things are missing in different places. I mean, some of you all this week have said, your stores look like a hurricane hit it, and others say everything looks fine. Okay. And that's to be expected, okay? This isn't Stalinist Russia. This isn't, the 1930s and the Great Depression yet. But you look back at what's going on. It was, 194,000 jobs created in September? They were expecting something like 600,000. You had 4.3 million Americans quit their jobs in August. In August, okay? Quit their jobs. And we hear about this complaint, bitching all the time about the jobs. And people are quitting their jobs. And I go, okay, why? What's the logic of this? I'm going to give you this. And this is where we're going to eventually fall off a cliff. Now, I'm of the generation, the Generation Xers, where we were all told, go to school, get a degree in business, and go. And my entire generation, the majority of people got some sort of business degree. We didn't get engineering degrees. We didn't get IT degrees, anything of the sort like that. So what happens? Now, the Russians got the engineering degrees, the Chinese got the math degrees, the Indians got the IT degrees, and now all of a sudden, all this skills that are needed, Americans don't have them. Okay. We want all the stuff that those degrees make, but we don't have. I mean, there's only so many jobs on Wall Street, in banks, whatever it would be, but everybody was told they were going to get that job. Well, now you have it even worse. You have kids who've been told for 18 years, go get a liberal arts degree, go get a degree in African American studies, go get a degree in postmodern dance, go get a degree in video game playing. Yes, that actually is a degree that exists. And then they wonder why they have a job as a barista at Starbucks, selling coffee for $7 a cup, going, I have to work an entire hour to pay for that cup of coffee after taxes. What's wrong with this picture? I have, $50,000 in student loan debt or whatever the hell, and I'm making $12 an hour. Now, you get into how to destroy a country in 3 easy steps. Okay. UC Berkeley, the liberal bastion that it is, okay? Their professor of public policy and former U.S. Secretary of Labor comes up with this comment. There is no labor shortage. There's a child care shortage, a living wage shortage, a hazard pay shortage, a paid sick leave shortage, and a health care shortage. No. What there is, plain, pure, and simple, is a common sense shortage. Now, I kid you not. There's somebody I know here in town whose daughter's life ambition is to be a YouTube personality. Now, yeah, y'all know we get paid on YouTube, but I'm certainly not making a career out of this, okay? You look at any of these people that are quitting jobs, okay? I'm going to just get my Obama phone, my Biden bucks, you know, whatever it would be. I'm just going to live off the taxes. I wanted $15 an hour. They gave me $15 an hour. Now the cost of everything goes up. Now I need more money. Okay. Problem here. Now, so what's the other thing? Oh, well, you know, I'm going to go borrow money and I'm going to get on Robinhood and I'm going to go buy Bitcoin, or I'm going to go buy, you know, some penny stock or whatever, and I'm going to get rich. I remember the last time people did this. This was in the late 90s with the dot-com boom, all right? And literally you had banks telling people not to pay off their house or to take second mortgages on the house to put it in the stock market. Guess how many people lost their house, you know, shortly after 9/11? Market crashed, if y'all remember that. The same thing's going to happen here. We have systematically destroyed the country. We have a whole bunch of people with no usable skill, okay? Even if you get a degree in IT, even if you get a degree in engineering, even if you get a degree in medicine, whatever it would be, there are only so many jobs. We've heard for years there's a nursing shortage, and it's just getting worse, okay? Why aren't more people getting into nursing? Good question, okay? Because, I don't know, maybe they don't want to put the work in. They don't, you know, the underwater basket weaving degree is a lot easier to get because I want to spend my time chasing skirts and drinking beer in college, okay? Why do we have a shortage of truck drivers? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because, you know, you got to be 21 years old to drive a big rig. But if you're not going to college after high school or whatever, you graduated when you were 18, what are you doing between 18 and 21? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you decided to go be an electrician, a plumber, or something else. And now there's nobody 21 years old looking for a job. Corporate America has failed the country. They've filled everybody's head for generations, for decades, that, oh yeah, we're the future, we're the future, we're the future. How many people do you know that thought it was a great idea to get into real estate? Now real estate's basically a part-time job. There's more real estate agents than there are houses for sale. This is the thing, guys. If we, as preppers, work on polishing usable skills, that is what's going to be in demand. It's not going to be the thinking man's world, if you will. It's going to be the doing man's world. You know, it's great that you can design a, oh, I don't know, pick something, you know, a gravity-defying toilet. But if you're one that can build it and make it work, who's got more skills? The guy who can draw it on paper or the guy who can actually put it together? Okay. In an SHTF situation, I could care less. I mean, a guy who's got an MBA and a PhD in economics is useless, okay? But the guy who's got a master plumber, an electric, I mean, let's not even say master plumber. Let's say the guy whose hobby was fixing radios or like to tinker on old cars. He's the one who has value, not the guy with the MBA and the PhD in economics. He has no value. He's a vegetable picker. He's as good as what I was saying yesterday. He's out there with the kids picking up sticks, hauling water, and picking vegetables, okay? You know, he's got about as much value to my group as the 6-year-old does. But the guy who can, I don't know, fix the tractor that isn't working, fix the car, fix the plumbing, you know, the well pump, whatever it would be, you know, Those people are the pinnacle of the group. Corporations, politicians, everybody have led us in the wrong direction for my entire life. Filling your head full of dreams that are never going to be realized, that are only there so that you can bust your ass and do all this work. They make a ton of money, and you're still hanging on by fingernails. Guys, polish up real-world skills that are going to be useful. Get some, okay? I know everybody talks about, oh, gee, go learn medical skills or whatever. Yes, absolutely. But think about any of those other skills that are going to be useful. Sewing, cooking. A lot of people don't know how to cook. A lot of people do. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, think it's blacksmithing, radio repair, small engine repair. Small engine repair is going to be huge. Okay. Fixing a chainsaw. Imagine the guy that can fix your chainsaw, how valuable he's going to be to you. Construction. And I'm not talking about building McMansions or anything like that. I'm talking about the guy who can build a shed. You know, the guy who can build an 8x8 building. Knows how to do it with hand tools. I mean, you know, I built the smokehouse. I've got some skills. It's, you know, try figuring out how to put a pitch on a roof and how to make those angles right and everything like that. If you don't know how to do that, it's not just something you go, oh, gee, this will work, right? You know, there's a lot of different skills that we need to learn to make ourselves valuable. Find something that you are good at, that you enjoy, your hobby, and figure out how you can make that a strong skill that you can bring to a group in SHTF. Because like I said, the PhD in economics, I don't need them. Sorry, you know, I can count how many tomatoes and how many cucumbers I have too. I don't need you here. So. All right, guys, depending on what internet connection looks like and stuff like that, I will try to live stream some of this stuff from this afternoon. If I can't, I'll probably put a video up tonight as to some video that we were able to take of the whole thing and kind of go through there. So somehow, some way, I'll at least let you see what's going on. Have a great Saturday. We'll talk to you eventually. Pinball out.